my channel. My name is Aaron and you are watching All Things Aaron. Today we are in Elizabeth City. I'm here for the weekend. It is July 4th weekend, and for my dad's side of the family, which if you're not following my parents, you can go follow them. They are all about the banks. It's my mom, my dad, and they travel for a living in their RV, or their camper, which I'm already in. So we're here for the weekend. Again, this is family reunion as well as 4th of July. I'm going to show you around the property. You're going to see the house, the yard, which we always have our cookouts in and our holiday events in, and a little bit about the camper, and who knows what else we'll get into this weekend. So join in as we go about the weekend, and we'll see what we get into. Now, my parents are actually outside working on the camper right now. I'm staying in the AC for a hot minute. I just arrived, so it hasn't been too long since I've been here. I was asked not to show the camper yet. My mom said it's not clean, so we're going to give her some time to clean the camper first. So let's just see what we get into this weekend. I don't have any plans for this video, but I figured I could pick up the camera and start recording. Again, if you are watching my parents' video, you're going to see some of the same stuff probably. But I hope you see a different perspective from my view. So before I get into this weekend, I wanted to quickly talk about what's been happening behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, the past couple of weeks. I've spent the last 17 days working for FIFA, and I did this as a contract, so it was just short term, just for the summer, during the Club World Cup. I had so much fun participating in this, and it was a lot of work, don't get me wrong. 17 days straight. There's really no days off. There may be time off, but you really go every day. And from the time the tournament starts in my city, as it was in about 13 other cities, then we go day to day with check-ins, check-outs, which is where I focused in. I focused on the VIP hotel. So I was working in the hotel day in, day out, as well as the greeting the guests, the making sure that the guests were accommodated and had what they needed, reservations were secured, and checking rooms, and then making sure they were on the shuttles to get to the matches, on the shuttles to get to the airport, and that was my day to day. I luckily was able to drive to Elizabeth City today, right after I was done. This is kind of my first vacation of the month. This month of July, will be multiple vacations, multiple trips. I'm going to try and bring you along for majority of them. Got a trip to Ohio planned, and then a trip to Florida, which should be a lot of fun. So hopefully you get a chance to watch all of those. More videos to come with each one of those weekends. But I'll do my best to keep it consistent and keep it on cue so you're able to watch them once they are completed. Until we get to those weekends, though, let's focus on this weekend. Again, this weekend being a family reunion as well as the 4th of July. We do this every year here in Elizabeth City, and the house is my uncle's home. that he purchased here strictly for these reasons. This is where family stays whenever they come to the city. This is where we have all of our cookouts. Anytime that there's more than 2 or 3 of my dad's brothers or sisters in town, this is likely where they'll stay. So we're going to see what we get into. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of work as the grandkids always get put to work at these events. But this is also a great time to see some family I haven't seen in a while. My last time here was about 2 years ago, so this will be worthwhile for the weekend. So my dad's working on the undercarriage of the camper. On their way here, they hit a bunch of rain, so it sounds like some water has seeped in underneath the base of the camper, and he's been underneath it working on it. Also on this land where the house is, this is the backyard I was talking about. Everyone will be back here tomorrow. Probably some music, lots of food, and a whole bunch of fun. So many memories here at this house and in this backyard. So it's going to be a fun weekend. And all right, it's my final day here in Elizabeth City, and I know I promised you guys we'd take a look at the rig. Again, this is my parents' rig. Earlier in the video, I explained this is where we're staying while we're here for this weekend, this family reunion, 4th of July weekend. And so I'm going to keep my promise. Let's take a look at what things look like inside the rig, and then we're going to hit the road and head back to Charlotte. So we're inside the camper now. We're going to start from the back of the camper and work our way forward. Back being the bedroom, the front forward being the living space, which is behind me now. That's actually where you tow from. So I'm gonna turn you around so we can take a look at all the areas. So everybody's already packed up. The camper is actually pulling off as we speak. So I'm going to sign off. This has been a fun weekend. It's great seeing family. It's always great being with my parents. And again, if you would like to follow them, they are all about the banks. You can find them here on YouTube, on Instagram. And if you would like to follow them on Facebook, you will have to request it. My parents will approve you. And you can follow them around the U.S. They have plans to get up north. They have plans to get in the northern west side. So they've already been to the coast and back. You can watch that on their YouTube channel now. They're currently in Arizona as we speak in their YouTube channel. So a lot of fun watching them. It's crazy watching my parents on YouTube, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to sign off. This is Aaron. You're watching All Things Aaron. I really appreciate you watching this video. If you don't mind hitting the subscribe button and hitting the like button, that greatly will help me out. And until our next video, I'll chat with you later.